Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. Oh, what has happened here? Raul. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. And he's it's Raul! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Del Piero. Danielson. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Danielson really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
In by Saka, and he's quick to get it clear again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for the run. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that was vital. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Danielson. Danielson goes on a run down the left wing. He's found a way through. Danielson. Flings it across. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. It's Saka. Ødegaard. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. And he's played it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. That's Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard. Pedri. To Danielson. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Such good technique.
Danielson. Danielson goes pelting down that left hand. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Foden, no way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ødegaard. Saka. Saka! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Showing good feet. Danielson. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Messi tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson turns back here, probably the best option. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Still just a single goal between the sides. Raul. Strong running down that left flank. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Dembele, looking for options for movement. He is through here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Foden cuts out the pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Will play through for the wide man. Danielson finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk. Nice looking ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's not an especially good pass, that. Out for a throw.
Pretty robust defending.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Danielson, chance here to counter. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into space out wide. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. And Messi! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. Saka's delivery. He's gone for goal! Oh, what a big... In for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. One 0 as we head towards the end. Very much into the last knockings. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, nice touch. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Danielson. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great pressure, plenty of it. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So what can they make of this?
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I must say, I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Paulo Dybala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, the clearance is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well. Thinks one through. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. Hoisted. Point-blank header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
No goals as yet. Koundé. And it's Casemiro. And it's Dybala. Now it's Gavi. That has found him in acres of space. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eder Militao and Alexander-Arnold, and he's gone searching crossfield. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard, Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé, Ødegaard, Fermin, Rodri, Udogi, Gavi, Del Piero got into a good position down the right, just Dembele! Goal! There is the breakthrough! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri turns back here, probably the best option. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the pass is intercepted. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Udogi. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Casemiro. Gavi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Gavi. Benatia spots it and intercepts. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot, surely! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio. Cambio.
And so we're off again. Koundé. And it's Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Here's Rodri. And it's Koundé. Udogi. Tomori. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Vermeer. Now Ødegaard. Looking for a runner. Oh, no joy this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Eder Militao. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Danielson looking to run onto it. Good read, needed to be. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Dybala. Now, can they get him away? Danielson. Ødegaard. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's on it, can he get away? Good challenge, excellent challenge. He can get that clear. Surlot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Fermin. Can he get it through? That's good vision. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Ødegaard. Fermin. Paz. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Denilson. Now it's Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent progress down the left. And he has been fouled there.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Benatia. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
And Messi! Now, how often do you see that?
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And this is Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Nicely spread.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he latch on to this? Casemiro. Ferran Torres. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, solamente se permite beber en las áreas indicadas en el...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Rijkaard cuts it out. Eder Militao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu proves too strong. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, that's fabulous! And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Danielson. Now it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Danielson. He's found a way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Pedri. Pedri! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now of complete control. And he's managed to get free, but that has not gone well. Nice looking ball. No way through there. Danielson. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Wonderful save by Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back on the way. Benatia. And it's Benatia. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Dembele. And he's found... It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pele has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Benatia. Roberto Carlos. He's through here. Benatia deals with that comfortably. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. And Ronaldinho! And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Alexander-Arnold. Benatia. Now Eder Militao. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball has bounced loose now. Piqué simply refused to be outdone there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. More and more pressure on the ball here. Danielson. Now it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Decent progress down the left. Messi wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's picked it up out wide. And Messi! Oh, that's another chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Danielson at it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, saludemos al cumpleañero con un fuerte ¡Feliz cumpleaños!